Hello, people. It's time to be on the interways again. On the web. The global web, baby. Um, I don't have anything planned. Honestly, I didn't want to go stream, and then my brain just said click on stream, because why not? So, now we're live anyway. So, I guess we go make a little game. Oh, this music is loud. There's way more than enough shit for me to do still, so that will be fun. Yeah, mostly everything. You know, a lot of polish, a lot of balance, and yeah, that's about it. My friend told me to add 2 more boats because I want to make the game. Part of the game is going to be kind of an idle game experience, or at least like build your shit, build your tavern. So there needs to be long-term progression, which means there needs to be expensive things to buy so you can work towards them. And with 5 boats, it's a little bit hard to do. So we get 7 boats. They can make the last 2 boats, I can make them like... Because it kind of needs to go exponential, right? You have your boats. This one is free. Second one is 30 gold. Then maybe 50 gold. 100 gold. 200 gold. 400 gold. And then it becomes kind of crazy. Then it becomes 800. And maybe the final one go completely crazy, make it 3k. And it's just shiny and gold and shit. So, in the early progression, it feels like you're unlocking a lot of shit. Which makes the player feel good. Gives the player the impression that there's a lot of content in this game. It's just good shit. And then when they get hooked in the middle stages, they can start going for the longer term goals. Yeah, basically that. Expensive shit generally means to the player like there's a lot to do, or you should play this game a lot. That's a weird psychological thing, I think. Or if you have a game with an expensive item that you can earn by playing the game, that kind of tells the player, yeah, it's okay to play this game a lot. It's okay. Or you're not the only one that does this. Like apparently this should be doable. It just kind of tricks you into playing a game you otherwise wouldn't. Murder them. Murder them. Murder them. Oh yeah, I need to test the... I made the ocean level quite different. I swapped out some waves because they sucked ass. And now I haven't tested it yet, so let's do that first. Beans, greens. I don't have much time anyway, so it's probably best if I just test until dinner's ready. Maybe I will make dinner today. Last night I smoked weed, which I hadn't done in a long time. And like late at night, suddenly I was like, I need to fucking eat something, bro. I'm dying over here. So I found in the fridge I found cauliflower pizza crust, pizza base, and some random materials. And I made my own pasta sauce. Like, it's the most ghetto ass pizza I've ever made, but it was good. And I did eat an entire pizza at 3 o'clock at night. So, that was sick. That's what weed does to a boy. You eat entire pizzas when you shouldn't. Beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes. Beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes. Some beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, beans. Lamb, ram, pork, door. Let's go dolphin. Dolphin is one of my favorite weapons. I think I'm the only one because I don't think anyone else understands it still. And I can see why people have a hard time understanding how the dolphin works. Because it does its behavior the most when it's far away from the player. People in general don't focus on far away from the player. Which is why a lot of people are bad at the game, I think. They look too much at the player and what's near to the player and what do they need to dodge near the player. And they don't look at where are the gaps in my future. That makes sense. Yeah, if you look at the dolphin when it's far away from the player, you should be able to kind of see what it does. Because the further away from the player it gets, the more the effect happens. Or the stronger the effect becomes. So I programmed it. I think I kind of see how people don't really see it when it's weak like this. The more you upgrade your projectile speed, the stronger the effect will become as well. And this should give a hint. A little bit of a hint. Area's decent enough. It should be quite visible, especially when it starts out going one way and then it goes the other way. You should see it happening. But for a lot of new players, I guess, it's just overwhelming. Like you have you need to focus on your own movements, you need to focus on your enemy's movements, you need to look at where the XP is. You see that mob suddenly in the ocean and you're like, what the fuck's that mob? Then you need to also focus on your weapon, of course. And you also have an ability. Which is not charging right now, that's a problem. That's actually a bug. Yeah, it's bugged. I don't know how that got bugged. Let's get the bullets. Yeah, the sick thing about getting the bullets with the dolphin especially is now they one-shot the black urchins. Get some speed. Yeah, these fish, I think making them slightly smaller was a good decision. Because it's supposed to be like easy. I also nerf their health. Maybe I should then not also nerf their health, I don't know. I need to take shit suddenly, but I don't feel like it, so let's pick duration. Okay. Let me pick duration, so hopefully I have slightly more time before I need to take a shit. We don't want projectile speed because the faster it comes out, the worse it feels. Maybe, I don't know. Like, I don't mind area. I think the reason I nerfed the fish health is because they are not damageable for half of their lifetime. It was kind of difficult to kill them. So I was like, if I nerf their health, you should at least be able to kill them in the short window that you get. Now I'm not so sure if that's the right decision. Graveshield on the front. Like, to me this feels easy now, but I should really leave it to my playtesters to judge this level. Like, this is pretty much the only level where I really need to not judge it at all on my own. Just don't even think about judging it. Unless, of course, if I think it's too hard, it's always too hard. If I think it's too easy, I should just say, whatever. Let's double check, or at least let's double check with a new player, because, well, new players need to play this, not me. I would have liked bomber play on the front, but whatever. Oh, need to get out of here. Yes. I think maybe I should do some red glow on where the cannons are aiming, like a little red line for the enemy ships. Because in the chaos, it's still very easy to kind of not notice the ships. They are really kind of your main danger. Ah, fuck. Waste of a burb. Some duration on the front is always good. At least it does something. Yes, I nailed it. The parrot still feels really strong, to be honest. Like, it's my main damage dealer. Although I do think I have put the most upgrades in it. Ah, the dolphin also. But the dolphin is meant to scale more exponentially. The parrot is meant to scale more in a straight line, I think. Just more consistent scaling. Which I think is just more OP, to be honest, now that I think about it. Oh, this is... ah. Might have to make some extra life mechanic. Like watch an ad for an extra life. Like, I feel like in a game like this, it's very, very, very alluring. That's not the right word. At least people really want to have an extra life. Like, you don't want to give up your good run, right? If you make a stupid mistake. Anyway, time to take a shit. Oh, my favorite fucking Hideki Naganuma song. Technopathic. I think it's my favorite. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This song just screams. Yeah. Oh fuck, I'm still alive. Holy shit. My brain just went to another dimension real quick. Was I? No, okay, I was not doing Discord on stream, okay. Um Yeah, why the fuck I need to play the game? The game. The biggest reason I put dolphin on the side is because I can just go past the enemies and deploy a dolphin in their faces. Which makes getting early kills a bit more easier like this. Just deploy it on them and then it just kind of works. It guarantees some kills at least. In the later game when the group gets very big, I feel like the side position is less good. Or I just don't play into it enough, I don't know. Like you can see it already, how the dolphin now just gets deployed in them, but then leaves the group very fast. There it only got 2 hits. Now this is a good one. It's a bit more less consistent, but I get the bullets early now, which is just a win to be honest. If you get bullets early. Oh, and you still need to build your ship right. Like if I take a fucking ram now, or something that doesn't shoot bullets, and I'm a retard, and I deserve to die. IRL, of course. That's a good joke, actually. Instead of saying in Minecraft, of course, you say IRL. Of course, IRL. You can see how sick Double Dolphin is. Because they stay so long as well. Let me actually try to get a good run on this group. This could be good. This could be good. Oh, see, look at them go. It is. One of the hard things about the dolphin is sometimes you need to take some time. You need to like get some distance. Oh, this was not the best way to cross, but yeah. I got excited. Sure if I can get it. I think I can. Fire it up. This parrots will kill these two and then I can get pretty close. Let's do the same trick again. Or we get some distance. Okay, maybe. Just a second. Railgun could be good, yeah. Oh, second dolphin run incoming. I picked that very fast. I saw whenever I see a parrot, I always pick it because the parrot buffs are just very good in general. Parrot is also just a great weapon in general. It helps you a lot staying alive. Holy moly. I'm glad I nerfed the damage on these fish though. That's one nerf I'm not doubting at all, is making these fish deal slightly less damage. Especially now that they can multi-hit you. Damage is fine. I really want projectile speed as well. Oh, fuck. Oh, that was not the safest. Honestly, more dolphins. I think my build is best set up now for dolphins, so let's get more of them. Well, I want to get that golden map. I don't think I will be able to. Or any health, to be honest. At this point. More bullets. Always more bullets. Whenever I see bullet, I do click. That's all I'm gonna do. Ooh, this one is sick. I will die though. Let's do something risky. Let's replace. I'll leave. Fuck. Did something that it shouldn't. It's completely fact. I think we get the ramp so we just don't die, right? Oh, still die right now. Just reroll then. Projectile speed, whatever. We're dead anyway. I'm alive. Mama, I'm alive. Ooh, big duration for the dolphin. Oh no. Yeah, the ship came out of fucking nowhere. That's one of the first times it really felt unfair. Those ships. Do we have? Don't care about this. Care about this. I think I will make it so these guys can be both staff and on your ship. Then it's more about your limit, right? Like, do I want to keep my money makers? Or don't I? This is honestly just laziness because the system to it's not that bad, but whatever. Let me fix this this ability problem. I should be getting errors. I did do some ability changes, but not for this ship, so that's what's confused. That's what confused. Yeah, it's not counting. The T is still the 0. It's probably because max charge is at 0, which is I think it shouldn't be. How would max charges be at 0? The charge factor is -1. Which means it doesn't charge at all. How did that happen though? I'm confused. This should not have happened. Is it for every ability? No. It should be -0.5. Same as this one. Ay, ay, ay. So confusing sometimes how things break like this. Guess because I edited the move speed, which apparently is the base somehow. But it's not the base. It's like another base. It shouldn't be the base for this ability though. And it isn't, so fuck. I don't know. Maybe I accidentally changed the wrong ability. What is the battery? Hey. Banana. Fuck it, we do that run. That runs are very not representative for balancing purposes, I think. Because with a death ray you could always win, I think. As long as you have skills. Which I guess should be how the game is balanced, but like in terms of health values or like damage values, doesn't really matter, right? Something that does tiny damage a lot, like the sauce or like the parrot, it's very important that the health values are right. Otherwise, you just need like, for example, the dolphin is the best example I think, where hitting things can be pretty hard. So if something takes 4 dolphin hits instead of 3, that could make a huge difference. Or even a bigger difference if something takes 3 hits instead of 2. That's a huge ass difference. So then it really matters what the health is of all the enemies and shit. For this, nah. This way for balancing this weapon is just a stupid choice, but this is the most fun weapon, not gonna lie. Because I have to think about the timing and where the weapon will put me. and then still try to do as much damage as possible, which is a lot of fun if you're good at the game. Like my friend tries this weapon and he just dies. You can see I take chip damage a lot as well. My friend just yeets himself into a group of enemies and instantly dies. So yeah, it's not easy. Fire rate, easy pick. Fire rate is the fucking biggest thing you can get for this weapon. Then area. Then maybe duration? I don't know. Maybe bullets. Bullets does increase the damage. Does not really increase the area. Might pick it. Move speed is also not that bad because you can rotate faster. Which means you can swipe more enemies. Especially if you also get duration. I might go for a ram build, so I think I'll go for movement speed. Movement speed also allows you to get yourself in the best position to fire the death ray. Which is a bit of an underrated buff, maybe. Or, well, putting yourself... Just mobility is underrated. Fire rate. I need to get used to this new fire rate. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fire. And then you say something and then you count to 5 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then it shoots. Okay, I counted a little bit too fast. Holy shit, Kimi, thanks for the like. Thanks for the like, my boy. We're getting so... Oh, I could get the real... Railgun is pretty useless, to be honest. Because it does like 1 damage on everything, but then the death ray will kill them in 1 shot anyway, so... Fuck the railgun. That was a good hit. Then we get the ram. Yes, for sure. The ram is just nice for some damage mitigation. If I fuck up the... Like, I don't have to worry that much about where I end up. Big stick is so useless. Well, I can see a knockback only build working. If you get the ram and the cannon. Then a bunch of fire rates. And just knock everything out of your way, I guess. This is just not that good. I think the Glock 9 is really the only good pick. We're going all in on the death ray, of course. Whenever you go death ray, you should just go all in. Don't see any reason not to. I made a bit of a mistake. That's what I wanted though. Hello. Hello. Oh, I'm in the sauce. Put myself straight in the sauce. More fire rate though is always nice. Too many fish. I guess let's get duration. Well, I said the second best is area, and then I think damage, to be honest. But eventually the death ray won't one shot anymore. And that's where you really want bullets or damage. Fuck it, reroll. Fuck it, to get 50% fire rate, that's sick. That means it will already fire in like a second or two. Yeah, maybe I need to slightly nerf that fire rate boost. The 50% one. Although... Yeah, maybe it's even a little bit dangerous to get this much fire rate. It fires so quickly it fucks you over. I don't want to get the health because we just tend to take a lot of chip damage. I don't want to get blasted into that ship. And this ship is of course also still a danger until I kill it. I think the anchor is a good pick. Because I have movement speed. And every time this thing fires, the anchor just gets fucking yeeted. And we have the rem. Which means you're kind of doing a movement speed build. With bullets. This is one of the more unique builds I've done in a while. I think the rem damage is best right now. Prevent a bit more chip damage. The death ray still does more than enough. Just keep picking fire rate whenever it pops up. I know though that after this upgrade there is a big area upgrade. Fuck it, fire rate. We're still in wave fucking 5. Doesn't feel like that with how strong I am. Yeah, we are getting area. We have the anchor and the ram. We keep getting fire rate and we need to turn. Dum, 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 dum. I think then we need to start investing in the anchor. Oh, it's so fast now. It's getting fast to the point where it's starting to be really dangerous for me. So I'm glad that I picked a ram. I think it's a really good pick. Anchor's nice as well. At least it does something, right? That's the thing with this build is all my other weapon picks will just be something that does at least something, right? Like the ram prevents chip damage, so we pick it. The anchor swings around wildly, hitting random stuff, so it does something. And I have no clue yet. I don't think a fourth weapon is even necessary. I'd rather invest all of it in fire rate. We're reaching the point of boom boom zoom boom. It starts to feel infinite, which is insane to think about, to be honest. Okay, well, I guess we have to pick something now. Let's see, area, bullets, fire rate, bomber plane or missile launcher. I think the random damage from the bomber plane fits better with my build of not really being able to aim anything besides the death ray. Okay, it's starting to get more crowded, and this is where it gets hard though. Ooh, damage on the anchor is nice. Hopefully turns this from completely useless to, hey, this is pretty nice. The RAM is really the goat. The amount of damage I would have taken, not for the RAM. Still more fire rates. Oh, it's starting to become very crowded now. It's kind of OP though how the death ray area follows the player while it gets knocked back. So you kind of, whatever enemies you go through while getting knocked back, they die as well. It's kind of sick. And maybe we should start getting some more area soon. More damage on the anchor, hell yeah. Make the anchor do some shit. Like, if the anchor can take out all of these crabs, then I can slightly more safely exist. Doesn't yet take care of them, unless maybe I swing it. Let's start getting some area. Yeah, the anchor will now be able to one-shot the crabs. Which is quite... Oh, that's also weird. It's the first time I've done that. Grab hook while the knockback is active, and it's weird. Or fire rate, baby. Could get 100% damage now because the boss should arrive soon, and we're having a mini boss right now. Well, he's dead anyway. Oof, just in time I realized I was making a mistake. Saw some precious XP and I was like, I want. But you really need to let the death ray guide you, or let the death ray carry you to the XP, instead of just going straight for it like you're used to. Let the death ray do all the hard work. I think normally the anchor takes... I think it does take the movement speed in account for damage. That's nice. Hell yeah, we get more damage. This should be a cakewalk. The only thing I kind of dislike about this boss is it becomes kind of tedious when you're OP because it just keeps moving. And there's nothing really challenging you. Like the waves before are harder, that's the problem right now. That's because this boss is supposed to be more of a DPS check. And if you have more than enough DPS, it's just easier than the swarm waves. Oh, I'm not looking at my screen. These tentacles seem to put up somewhat of a fight. Oh yeah. So, you got fucking smacked. I sent one of them to the fucking end of the world, I think. And vaporized. Ooh, big boy anchor. I think if he gets... Oh, we don't have projectile speed as a possibility anymore. You have damage. 100% damage? Oh yeah, I will take that. Even if it's barely moving, it does like 30 damage now. It should like double when I'm actually swinging it. Oh, this is a health bar. That's not not supposed to be. Maybe I do game speed because I'm getting a little bit bored. Speed range, I guess. I should now trigger this very quickly. Oh, even more? I think the best fourth weapon for the death ray is really the cannon because of the knockback. Oh, we got fucking yeeted. These fucking muscles get fucked up. Yeah, the cannon is another one of those damage mitigation weapons you could pick. Where it just knocks back, maybe knocks back something or which would otherwise damage you. Basically the same reason we picked the ram knockback. We have max fire rate now. Oh, this could be dangerous actually. Let's increase the ram size because I feel like I will be taking some chip damage. Simply getting crowded. So We need to counter it somehow. Hopefully, like those fish will do a lot of ship damage, and hopefully the ram kind of just fucks them up. Get out of here. It's going so fast. Damage. Give me 3 levels. What the fuck is this? Oh, this is glitched. No, that was a glitch. And like, this is what I mean with let's make the anchor bigger. I don't think those fish can even hit me anymore now. I don't think anything can hit me. Maybe I should nerf this a little bit. Because oh, you will still take damage if you just hit things with your ram, right? So I'm still slowly dying. So if this is really your only strat, you will eventually just fucking die. I love that knockback, bro. That does mean it's accurately calculating the damage based on the move speed, because it's doing the knockback with the same calculation. Oh, this is the mine layer with... They drop mines. Which I think they need more health. I think they need a little bit more health. And probably they could also be earlier, right? I feel like now it's... Oh, why am I voluntarily tripping these mines? This is even a boat anymore. Should give epilepsy warnings. Let's see if we can replace the... This was a mistake. This was a big mistake. I want to click on the fucking... Oh, I did it. Cannon. Oh, fuck, we need to do it again. It should honestly not even be a second click. The RAM should be less big. And maybe whenever we... It should scale from this backside and not... It should not even overlap with the ship, to be honest. I feel like I'm getting errors now. That's why it's not working. Should be somewhere near this health bar. Yeah, fuck it. We'll do it without a fourth weapon. This might... Yeah, this breaks quite a few things. Oh, that fixed it. One faster than the ship. My death ray is... Did I replace? I think I replaced my death ray. Oops. Let's see how much the damage the anchor can do, I guess. Because the anchor on its own is still pretty good. Well, with the ram, of course. This is still not that bad of a setup. Except that we're slowly dying due to chip damage from the ram. Which means... Go get health now. I think I... Oh, I'm not too late. Sick. I think there are enough health drops that I could just win. At this point, whenever you reach this point, you should always win, I think. This point is really just to kind of... I don't know, see things die. Like max out your build. Yeah, I just deleted my death ray. That's kind of amazing. And I'm still winning. It's because the ram is just OP as well. I think the ram and death ray are both quite OP. Except that the death ray is at least still balanced by needing some skill. But then, in combination with the ram, which requires no skill, it just becomes so fucking strong. But it's fine, because at least I was smart, and it gets rewarded by being OP. That's fine. If you're smart and it gets you OP, then I'm fine with that. Smartness should be rewarded. Just like stupidness should be punished, which my friend doesn't understand. He thinks he should not even be able to do something stupid, like the game should prevent that, which I disagree. And some stupid things he does, he feels like it's very logical that he does a stupid thing. Like he doesn't think the stupid thing is stupid, which is the problem. So at this point, it's just like XP far. Oh, at this point I win, actually. And then it's fucking it breaks my fucking game. Yum, yum, yum. I'm going downstairs. Goodbye. Swivel, swivel, swivel. Swivel, swabble, swabble, swab. I don't know what the GPU 0 means, but it sounds cool. Okay, the racket, the racket, the racket, rock and roll. Rock, 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 the roll, rock, 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 the roll. I broke the holy hammer. The holy hammer used to be quite complicated. Like when you pick it, you need to then pick a weapon, and then it needs to give you a new weapon choice. So it was a lot of actions that need to happen when you get the holy hammer. And it always needed to set you back to the shop, to the shady trader at the end. If that's where you get it, at least. But now, that's not a thing anymore, because his shady shop always closes after one pick. So now it's just weird. Sure. Let's change where the RAM scales from. Raketalova. Rebel. Where's my RAM at? Found it, yay. And this is a scaler. I think it's already no, it's not okay. Let's give this a little sprite. Sproit. It's not a sproit. Always makes it a little bit easier. That seems pretty ok. I have a night morning, rebel in the evening. I can you move his sproit. We do need to make sure that it spawns the weapon. A bit more back. Yeah, I think we fixed the RAM. It gets a bit too big, to be honest. Let's also fix that. We do that in Easy Ocean. Oh, scene prefab. The problem is the RAM only really has two buffs that it can get. Damage or area, that's the only fucking thing you can put on a RAM. I guess I could also reduce the self-damage. Like increase the knockback, maybe? The increased knockback is not always better. That's a bit the problem I have. Anyway. I think I'll make all of these just 0.2. Maybe this needs to be a bit more gradual as well. Actually, I don't think so. Because the cannon has so little options to buff it outside of its own upgrades. Its own upgrades need to be quite good, right? The RAM is really just a fucking make this one. At least the last one can be big, I guess. Actually, this is the last one. This is really even a nerf. Maybe a little bit. Anything else? The death rate. I felt like the second fire rate buff was a little bit too big. This one. Although I'm realizing now that it is pretty late in the tree. Still think it's too big. I'm gonna make the last one slightly bigger. To not nerf it as hard. Dun, 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 dun. Let's just check if we can quickly fix the shady shop hammer issue. I don't know where to start looking though. I guess we're in artifact methods. That's where the entire code starts. Starts by calling the hammer code. Bum, bum, bum. Ja. Oh, it's here. Oh, I'm going to do this after dinner because it's ready. So yeah, doei. Ja, pada.